Welcome everyone who just joined the call. Today it's about Launchpad that we are going to learn from our leaders, one of our global leaders, Ifrah Hassan, and every time we learn something from her, we are always on fire and so inspired by her positive energy and the way she works that she has passed on to us that is really practical and really inspirational to follow. And as I always say, the best way to learn to be successful in the business is the best way is to learn from successful people. Yes, there it is, Ifrah. Our Ifrah Hassan has joined the call. And hello, Ifrah. How are you today? Welcome to the call. And I'm so happy to have you here for the Launchpad training.
Yes, I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing great. And every time I'm being the host and you are the person on the call, it's really give me so much energy and the excitement. Yes, thank you so much today. And also welcome Mr. Ramin Mesgarlou, our CEO. And before we start the call today, I would love to welcome everyone today to Launchpad training. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's going to be really special call today as we are going to learn from one of our top global leader, Ifrah Hassan. And before we start the call today, let me give a brief introduction of our sister Ifrah. Ifrah is a proud Somalian Canadian who went from activist to entrepreneur. After a decade mentoring youth and working a full-time government job, she realized true impact needed financial freedom. That's when she joined Opulence Global. Just 2 years in, she doubled her income, left her 9-to-5 job during the pandemic, and now earns up to $10,000 a week. Today, she leads a global team of more than 2,000 partners across 30 countries, inspiring others to build wealth and make a difference. And everyone who are in the call today, give us all their hearts to our Ifrah Hassan to the call today. Ifrah, welcome to the call, and today the call is yours.
Wow. Thank you so much, my sister Ja. You are phenomenal. All the hearts back right at you. You are amazing. We love having you as our amazing hostess. You are phenomenal. I love your energy, your excitement, how you show up every day. So thank you for everything that you're doing, and I'm honored, and thank you for the lovely introduction, my dear.
Thank you also. And also welcome our CEO as well. Everyone give the hearts to our CEO for the call today as well. And we're so excited to hear from you for the training today. Okay, let's get started.
Thank you so much. Ifrah, I look forward to your training.
Thank you so much, CEO Ramin. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. Yes, I'm matching with Danny too. It's funny, last week she was wearing all red, and I'm like, oh my God, that is our cute t-shirt as well. So I'm gonna put on red again. And speaking of Danny, what an honor to be doing this right after Daniela. I remember 7 years ago when I launched my business, I was I was brand new. I knew nothing about our opportunity. I knew nothing about sales. I knew absolutely nothing. So Daniela at the time was our amazing corporate trainer. So I will log in to every Saturday with my big notebook, writing down everything. So she taught me everything from how to launch my business, because at the time I didn't even do my big launch yet. I was brand new. And now to be able to be here and to train right alongside her. And I cannot wait soon to travel with her, to inspire and to impact lives. And I share that story because some of you may be sitting there and thinking, I cannot be the next QT. I cannot do this. And I promise you, everybody can do it. Our CEO always says it. We all start from the same place, right? The only difference is some of us decided not to stay there. So take as much note as possible. And I promise you, you are going to be the next QT. All right. So we're going to get ready. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the love and likes. And now let's get to it. Okay. So I'm going to do share screen here. So Daniela covered the first 4 parts of the Launchpad. So tonight I'm just going to continue from there on, okay? All right, so the first one, the first topic here is, of course, the Smart Buy. All right, so what is a Smart Buy? I always say Smart Buy is by far the single most important aspect of your business. Once you understand this, no matter what happens from there on, you are always in good hands. You have a solid business that will continue to run, okay? So how does the Smart Buy work? It's a uniquely monthly product buying option, providing unmatched shopping freedom while building residual income. So there are 2 ways to subscribe to Smart Buy. The first one is to choose the product. Just like you see on the screen there, you can choose which products you want to get every single month. Or you can actually choose shopping credits, which I know a lot of you are doing that, for future shopping. And we're going to elaborate on that a little bit more. So the question is, what is the benefit? The first benefit is right here. There are more benefits I'm going to talk about in a minute, but is to get extra 10% discount every single month when you do your monthly 150 for 3 consecutive months. Okay, so that's the first key benefit you want to write down. What is in it for me? Number 1, after 3 months of being on 150, starting the 4th month, you get the extra 10% discount. All right, there we go. Now we're going to unveil the rest of the amazing benefits here. So number 1, it is revolutionary and unique in the industry. Why do we say that? We are the only company that has this option. Majority of the other companies, they will put you onto what they call auto ship, and they will ship you products every single month, whether you want it or not. But in our company, no, you can actually put it aside, right, as a layaway. So that is why it is unique in the industry. Number 2, it allows you to shop now or save credits for later. So you can either buy the products today or save it for later and buy it at any time. Okay. Now, what does it help you with when you save the money? You can actually buy it in bulk. For example, you all know about our amazing family pack, right? Fountain of Life. You buy 14, you get 2 free, right? Same with the toothpaste. You buy 12, you get 1 free. And of course, the Divine as well, right? So that is the beauty of our shopping credits, where you can actually buy products in bulk. And because you combine also, the other amazing benefit is the shipping as well. Now that you're combining the products, you pay less shipping, okay? And of course, you get the additional Smart Buy discount I talked about, which is the 10%. What else does your Smart Buy help you with? Bonuses. So many incredible bonuses that soon I'm going to talk about, that you're able to participate when you are on your monthly Smart Buy. Of course, commissions, the weekly residual income, and lastly but not least, the higher mall status. Soon we're going to talk about our amazing mall status and all the perks and the benefits that come with it. But most importantly, it will protect your investment. Some people call it my golden goose, right? You have some partners that have been with us 10, 15, 20 years, right? As long as our company existed. And what they will tell you is, no matter what they were going through at some point in their lives, that they always stayed on their Smart Buy. Why? They want to protect their investment. Everything that happens from tonight, the night that you start, let's say, until however long, of course, our company is now 20 years old, you will continue to accumulate the team commission, the team volume, right? So it will protect your team volume. Again, you want to be on a Smart Buy from day 1, no matter what. Now let's talk about some really cool benefits of the shopping credits. The first one we talked about already is to accumulate the products, right? When you accumulate, number 1, do you know that our shopping credits never expire? Sometimes I get called from partners that say to me, oh, I'm not sure if I want to, like I have, let's say, $1,000 in shopping credits. Do I have to finish it, or it's going to go away? And I'm like, no, it's not going anywhere, right? So they always go, oh my God, we had no idea. Okay. So it never expires. Total shopping freedom, set it and forget it. So once you're on that Smart Buy, you're on it for life. You forget about it, and that's it. It will continue to sit there. It will continue to allow you to shop whatever you want, right? Shop using shopping credits and minimize banking fees and currency exchange and inflation. This is huge. I'll give you a simple example. Some of you may know back in 2020, I traveled to Turkey. What was supposed to be 2-3 months, I ended up there for 14 months. So when I first got there, $100 USD, I was getting about 600 or 700 lira, which is their currency back there, okay? When I was leaving 14 months, 100 USD was giving me 1,500 in lira. That is more than double what it was when I got there. Here's the good news. In our company, the $150 smart buy, now a lot of people are doing $450. Guess what? A year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it will continue to stay the same. How awesome is that? How many countries can give you that freedom, right? That flexibility, that peace of mind that your money will stay the same. Even your bank cannot do that. Today you put $100, right? A year from now, it's not the same. It's not the same value. In our company, it's the same. 150 will continue to stay the same. All right. So that is huge in today's economy. Lastly, but not least, those of you that are outside of Canada, I don't know if you know this, but you have a huge, huge advantage of our amazing being part of our company. So me, as a Canadian here, every time I go into my back office, I buy products, guess what? I'm paying taxes. Okay, not to mention when I file my taxes again. But with you, whenever you buy products, you only pay, of course, your shipping and your custom fee, whatever. But we don't charge you taxes. I don't know if you know that. So there's a huge benefit to that as well, those of you that are outside of Canada. But to be fair, for those of us in Canada, the prices, at the end of the day, it will come the same because the prices in Canada is different from the prices outside. So at the end of the day, our company is all about fairness. It comes to about the same. But again, it's a huge advantage that you have nonetheless. Now, if you look at on the right-hand side here, number one, ask yourself, how many gifting occasions do you partake every single year? Okay. I know in my community right now, we have the second Eid coming up, right? So many weddings are happening, so many graduations, so many birthdays, right? We're all buying gifts every single day. Imagine starting today, you buy from your own email. For 7 years, I do not buy anything from outside. Every single time somebody had a baby, somebody's graduating, somebody's getting married, guess what? I am buying from my own email, and you can do that as well. Let's talk about cost transitioning. Every single day when we wake up, we all use the essential products, right? Toothpaste, shampoo, hand cream. Where are we buying it from? Imagine buying it from your own email from now on. Bridal, again, I talked about it, right? It's the wedding season. How many people do you know that are getting married? Right now, I have our new package that we have in our company where there's a 7 brochures for each product. I have all the bridal collection at different places, some salons, some spas that I go to. I have my brochure there, right? Because somebody that's sitting there waiting for their appointment will see it, and on the back, it has my contact information. All right. And of course, the biggest one of all is the residual income. Okay. How many of you love that tree? I love looking at that tree. That tree starts with you, but you get to decide how big you want your tree to be. Right. And as long as you are on the smart buy, soon or later, it will get as big as you want. Right. Lastly, but not least, the investment. Yes, there are so many people who launch their email with us. They love our products. They may not be 100% ready for the MLM side of things and building a team, but guess what? What they want is to either get that beautiful engagement ring that they want to buy for their significant other, that beautiful posh, fairy watch, right? Like one of the timepiece I'm wearing, whatever it is. So that will give you as well that investment, right? Because at the end of the day, what you buy from us today, especially with our FERI mosh, right, with gold and diamond, the value is going to go up every single year, right? So it's also an investment. So again, your shopping credits can do so much for you here. All right. Now let's talk about number 6, understanding your mall status and luxury incentives. How many of you wake up every day or at least once a month? It doesn't change from month to month, and look at your mall status. Let's take a look. If you haven't been paying attention after tonight, I promise you, you are going to do that. All right. Start living the opulent lifestyle. Income of up to $60,000 a week. That doesn't even include all the beautiful perks and the benefits. If you look at the pictures on the right-hand side, many of those things I've already experienced, and I'm nowhere near where I need to be in my business. Okay, so number one is to achieve LD1. Luxury cruise, 50% paid by the company. This is how I got into my first cruise back in 2019. I remember I launched my email in 2018. Our company was just coming back from the cruise. Everybody was raving about how amazing it was. And I wrote it as my target. The next cruise, God willing, I'm going to be on it. Next year came, guess what? I'm not on LD2 yet. Thanks to our CEO with a heart of gold, a few weeks before the trip, the cruise, he announced that 50% he's going to pay. Guess what I did? I put down my other 50%, booked my flight, and I make sure I was on that cruise. And guess what? I've never missed a single cruise since then. I've been on 3 of them right now. It would have been a lot more, but because of the pandemic, the cruise wasn't going, right? Once you experience that, I promise you, you're going to want to be on it all the time, right? So get yourself LD1 right away. Whether you started yesterday or you started 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Get yourself there so that you can be on the next cruise. What about if you become LD2? Even better. Oh, before I forget, actually LD1, in just a few days, right now we have an amazing promotion, right? I have 2 sisters on my team. They're missing 1 LA, literally to become LD1. We are giving away $500 of free posh. Yes, so get yourself to LD1. LD2, what if you become LD2? 100% of your cruise is paid by the company. Yes, an entire week on a cruise ship, Royal Caribbean, right? Incredible. I've been on it, like I said, it's a dream come true. The last one I actually vlogged about it. If you go on the Opulence Empire YouTube channel, you will see what we're doing every single day. All right. What about you become LD3? Again, both LD2 and LD3 are also in the incentive right now, right? LD3, you get a vacation. You get to choose between a vacation or a trip to the FERI gallery. Yes, I cannot wait. August 15th to visit our FERI gallery. Our grand opening, right, is going to be world class. I cannot wait for that. And of course, that vacation trip is going to be 100% paid by our company. And lastly but not least, what if you become LD4? You get a dream vacation. Yes, 100% dream vacation to exotic vacations like Dubai. I cannot wait for that. Yes, I cannot wait for that because at the end of the day, our company, as much as our products are amazing, our opportunity is amazing, is the lifestyle, right? What lifestyle can you have with our opportunity? That is why we have so many incentives here to allow us to experience what only 1% of the world population gets to experience. You get to do that here. What about a car club? Yes, imagine driving your dream car for free. Can that be possible? Absolutely. Yes. Or again, you get to choose between a car or a vacation club. Anywhere from $500 to $4,000 a month. I don't know any car today where the monthly payment is more than $4,000. Like pretty much you can afford any car with our amazing bonus, right? Lastly but not least, luxury gifts, bonuses, incentives, and so much more. So I told you that I've experienced some of the things here already, right? So the ones that are right now on my vision board is the private jet and the FERI President Watch. That's right. I look at it every day. When you get to Royal, which is the highest, you get that for free. That's right. And here's the best part. It's not reserved only for some of us. It's for everybody in our company. Equal opportunity. So let's all get there together. All right, let's talk about the mall status. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Exclusive VIP. Yes, exclusive VIP access. Opulence Global, true to its name. I remember when I launched my email 7 years ago, the first thing I did was Google Opulence. What does that mean? I've never heard of Opulence, right? Of course, English is not my first language, so I thought, okay, it's a new English word that you need to learn. And I saw that it means the best of the best of the best. So true to its name, it is designed as a lifestyle-focused business offering unprecedented opulent incentives. So we have promotion of the month, every single month, that you do not want to miss. Very similar to the one that's happening right now that is ending this Saturday. right? Never miss a promotion and live your opulent lifestyle. Okay. First of all, how many of you are loving these pictures? How many of you are loving these pictures? Oh my goodness. I believe this is going to be part of our head office, our lounge, VIP lounge. This is the yacht, right? And of course, this is the beautiful Rolls Royce. Be treated like a celebrity with opulent perks like Rolls Royce chauffeur service when you visit the world headquarters in Toronto. Yes, some of us already have won that incentives. Let's get everybody to win that incentive to experience, again, what only 1% of the world get to experience. Imagine pulling into our headquarters in a Rolls Royce with a chauffeur. That's the life. That's the life. That is the opulent lifestyle, right? VIP lounge access for you and 5 of your guests at the world class opulent headquarter VIP lounge. So imagine you take 5 of your amazing prospects, your clients, right? And you take them to our showroom, our head office. What do you think those people are going to do? I promise you, they're going to want to get a taste of what you have. Because remember, once you see it, it was this past Saturday, our LD4 Renee was teaching us about personality types. And he said, when you see something, you can unsee it. It's the same thing. Once you get to our head office, right, you want to be part of that. You want to be part of that pie. So this mall status will allow you to have access. Not everybody will have access to it. What about special dinners and party on a super yacht or famous restaurants? Again, that super yacht is happening in August, the same weekend as our showroom is opening, right? You want to be on it. Free luxury trips and so much more. So much more that's going to come, especially with the QT program. This is another reason why you want to be a QT. There's going to be so many perks and benefits with it. You definitely want to be part of that. All right. Mall status. So let's dig deep into this. Okay. I remember last week when we were at the Ottawa head office, Ottawa tour, a lot of the partners, we have so many new partners. Shout out to my sisters, Fadumo, Marie Christine, right, Nuria. And they were like, Ifrah, we're on our back office and we don't see our mall status. What's going on? And I told them it's 3 months, right? It's 3 months of activity. So let's talk about this. Mall status recognition is designed to reward your efforts, enhancing both your email's visibility and your overall success. Milestone badges are displayed on homepage. So when you log in, right under account summary, you will see your mall status right there. Okay. The benefits of the badges. It will help you increase your recognition. It boosts your reputation with VIP shoppers. So when you are on your website and you are showing your VIP shoppers all the products that you have, and you say, hey, let me show you my status. And they see that you're gold, you're platinum, right? You're VIP, you're this. They're like, what is that? What do you think they're going to want to do? They want to be part of it as well, right? So it will help boost your reputation and limited time status perks as well. So more perks are coming with the mall status. That's why you want to get it up there. All right. So here we go. These are the mall statuses, the different, ranks of the mall status. The status value is determined by averaging the revenue generated from the activities below over the past 3 months, excluding the current month. Okay, so we update after every month, but it looks at the last 3 months, your activities. Launching and upgrading malls. So what are those activities? Every single time you launch or upgrade, congratulations. It is going to contribute to your mall status. Buying and selling products. Yes, every time you go into your back office and you buy products, it's gonna do that as well. Buying and selling promo material and event tickets. Did you know that? Yes. So right now we have so many amazing boot camps, right? The last one of the Trifecta Tour is happening in Ottawa this Saturday. So everybody who's buying their bootcamp tickets, congratulations. I know some of you have been to all 3, right? Or are going to be, this is the last one, right? So congratulations. Every time you go in and you buy promo material, congratulations. It is helping boost your mall status as well. Now, what is the target that you want to go for every single month? Is keep your mall premium partner qualified. So here we go. On the right-hand side, the bronze level, is right here. It's 150 to 250, basically. Okay, so that will get you the commission qualified. It'll qualify you for the weekly residual income as well as the variance bonus, right? The commission boost, all that. And then the second one is the silver level, 250 to 450. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people right now are on the 450 because of the Dubai Bill Assist promotion, right? But if, essentially where you want to be, it's right here, the gold level, 450 to 1,000. Okay, so you want to aim for this every single month. And of course, you want to go even further. How about a platinum level? So by launching one LA, you're automatically at a platinum level, just so you know, right? So 1,000 to 2,500, right? Diamond level, 2,500 to 5,000. And essentially where you want to be is the 5,000 plus, which is the premium partner qualified. Okay. So I hope the mall status is now clear. Any questions, by the way, please put it in the Q&A. Okay. Because I see a lot of things are happening in the chat. We want to make sure we go over it. So take a picture of this, go to your back office, look at where you are, and try to upgrade. If you're already here, fantastic. If you're not, try to get to at least a gold level. All right. Now, let's talk about some exclusions. What are some of the things that do not contribute to your mall status? Zone pricing, right? Different countries. Of course, that's something we have no control over. Shipping and taxes. Again, every country is different. So again, that's something that we don't have control over. Purchases using shopping credits, right? So when you accumulate your shopping credits and you buy it, it's already been accounted for already. So we don't, it's double dipping, right? We don't do that. Purchases of Opulence currency, okay? Because again, Opulence currency is meant for you to buy the Opulence currency, which is like cash, and buy something with it. So when you buy Opulence currency, let's say $500, and you go in and buy products with it, then yes, it will contribute to the mall status. But when it's only sitting as Opulence currency, it's like putting a new credit card in your back office, right? You haven't used it yet. So of course, it's not going to contribute to it. Lastly, but not least, value calculations will be based on the final amount paid after all discounts or promotions are applied. Again, common sense, right? If we're already giving you, for example, the 10% additional discount, right? If you're already getting that, or you're getting the family pack where you're getting free products, those will not count. That's all it means, right? Very, very self-explanatory. Again, any questions on this, please put it in the Q&A. We'll be happy to answer that, because I know that in Ottawa, a lot of you have these questions about the mall status. And of course, many of you were new, that's why. Oh, there we go. We have a question here. Bernardo Giangrosso, are there any gifts when you attain the levels for the mall? Any gifts. So everything I talked about, Bernardo, is what you get with the mall status, all the perks and the benefits. There is no additional gifts, but already what I talked about is already giving you that, right? So it does give you the VIP launch access, for example, right? It gives you that recognition when you're a VIP C that you have a higher mall status, everything that I talked about. So on the previous slide, if you go back, that is where I mentioned, okay? So I hope, Bernardo, that is clear, okay? All right. Now, let's talk about marketing your products and business via social media. Anyone who knows me knows that I am very, very, very passionate about social media. Even way before I launched my Opulence business, I was a community activist. So I used to organize a lot of events. I would sell tickets. So I understood to some extent what social media can do. But at that time, everything was volunteer. But now for the first time, social media is paying me back, right? So definitely, if you are not on social media, the first thing you want to do is open tonight Instagram, right? Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, right? Snapchat, whatever you can get your hands on, get there on there, because you would be amazed how much it will help you. I can literally credit, after God the Almighty, the majority of my success with our business came from social media. Yes. Okay. So let's dig into it. Let's get loud. Tell the world about your luxury mall. So ask yourself, how many people that know you today know about your business? Some of you may have seen on my Facebook, the other day I posted a picture of myself holding 3 fingers, asking people, tell me 3 things that comes to mind when you come across my page or my name or you hear about me. And if you look at the answers, many of them point out the fact that I'm consistent with my business. I inspire others, right? I'm always showing positive things, right? So if you were to ask the same question to your followers, what do you think they're going to say about you? If they don't mention anything about you being a businessman or woman, then let's change that tonight. Yes, let's change that tonight. Our CEO always says, the louder you are, the louder is your paycheck, right? If you are so quiet, so shy about your business, no problem. Your success with your business would also be very quiet and very shy. So you get to decide. You got to decide tonight which one do you want to be, right? Find and share your daily professional posts on the corporate social media pages. So every single morning when we wake up, there are amazing posts made by, shout out to our amazing IT team that are always on it, that are always posting amazing things. How many of you go on there and actually like and comment? And soon we're going to actually take a few minutes to do that. We're going to blow up that way. When our social media team wakes up tomorrow, they're going to be, what just happened last night? Okay, so right here, pull out your phone and please follow Opulence GL. That is our main page, Instagram. And then we have the Opulence Global Facebook page. Okay, the corporate news. We have the Opulence Global Nation official, official recognized new partners. So when you have new partners that launch your business, this is where you want to introduce them. They feel amazing. They see that there's a global company that are always, that are all celebrating them. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, right? And lastly but not least, this is so powerful. I know many of you use it because I see the amount of people that request that come in, is the Fountain of Life and the Divine Official. So every single time that you talk to a prospect about our products, add them here right away. Add them to this Fountain of Life. Why? And Divine. You see thousands, hundreds of testimonies around the world, people talking about what this opportunity has done for them. Okay, so you definitely want to be on all of them. Okay. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. We're going to take a pause here and we're going to follow, like, comment, and share. So we're going to take 10 minutes to do it now. Vital part of transitioning from amateur to pro. Our CEO talks about this in Forensic. So tell me in the chat, what is the difference between an amateur and a pro? Okay, let's see how many real forensic students we have on the call tonight. My sister Monica says, social media queen. Thank you, my sister. Yes, my sister Marie Christine. Marie Christine is only a few weeks old in the business. How serious is she about her business? I cannot believe that, my sister. Yes, pros get paid. Yes, my sister Maria. Yes, Joy. Yes, Rebecca. Karen, I love it. I love it. Karen even added actually additional. She says you need 100 hours. I was just going to ask that. The second part of that question is, to become a pro, how many hours do you need to invest? But you're lucky, Karen also already told you, 100 hours to become a pro. Yes. So ask yourself, do you want to get paid? Or do you want to be an amateur, someone who's just there? Of course, we all got into this to get paid. We all started to get paid. So if you did not put in your 100 hours, again, let tonight be your first hour. Yes, I love it. We want to get paid. Exactly, my sister Rosalinda. Okay, so we're going to take a few minutes, like I said. Let's pull up our phones here, and we're going to go through. All right, so the first thing we're going to go here is our YouTube channels. Okay, so let's go to YouTube and tell me, what is the last thing our company posted on YouTube? Opulence Global YouTube. What is the last thing that was posted? And we're going to like, comment, and subscribe, right? Opulence Global. Okay. So I'm already subscribed here. What is the last thing that was posted? It was posted 8 hours ago. Can anybody tell me in the comments what was the last thing that was posted? Yes, 100% to get paid. Exactly, Amarjeet. Okay, exactly. Yes, collagen, 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 right? The powerful call that we had last night, right? Sorry, May 26th. It was May 26th, right? The product training. Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna like, okay, comment. Wow, what a powerful call, right? What a powerful call this was. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do is share. Okay, what a powerful call this was. So I just put in my comment. Okay. And right away, I am going to share. So comment, like, and share. That's it. It takes less than a minute every single day, right? Yes, my sister Maria. Collagen, collagen, collagen. I know those of you that were in Toronto had a chance to also taste it, right? Okay. So did we all go through that? Did we all go through the last webinar that was posted? I think YouTube takes time to update. Somehow I cannot see it right away. Okay, but I do see 9 likes. Hopefully that's everybody. How many people we have here? Okay, no. This is not acceptable. Unless you guys are gonna tell me you're not on YouTube. Okay, no way we can have only 9 likes here. There's so many of you on the call. Take a second, go to YouTube and press like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, let's subscribe so that every single day when it's posted, you see it. Okay. Okay. So can you put it in the chat that you did it already, that you liked? You liked? Okay, Rebecca says you are 10. You see 10 likes, you mean? Okay. Oh, yes, 14. Okay, it's going up. It's going up. Jocelyn says done. Shamila says done. I love it. Helen says done. Karen says commented. Lauren says done or one. I guess you mean done. Okay. I love it. I love it. Sometimes you have to redo YouTube, to see it. Okay, Rosalinda says done. Apinia, done. Okay. I love it. I love it. The likes are going up. I see that. I see that. I love it. Marie Christine says she even shared it on Facebook. I love it. Ronan, done. Sauda, done. Amarjeet, done. I love it. 18. Okay, we're 18. Yay! We doubled the number, but still we're nowhere near. Nowhere near. And by the way, all of you that are liking it, do you also subscribe? Are we also subscribing? Okay. Ronnie Kaur says done. Liz says done. I love it. I love it. I love this group. I love participation. One of the things our CEO always says is don't be an observant, be a participant, right? Liz, I love it. Yes, Karen, shared as well, subscribed. I love it. Fatima, done. Erlyn, done and commented. I love it. Done, done. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm going to trust the rest of you are going to do that on YouTube. Now let's go to the other YouTube, which is the Forensic Networker. Yes. How many of you are on the Forensic Networker page? Okay, so let's all go to YouTube again and type in Forensic Networker. Okay. And who can tell me the last thing that was posted on the Forensic Networker YouTube page? Okay. I am following. I love it. I love it. Okay. What was the last thing that was posted? It was posted 2 weeks ago. Who sees what was posted? Something very close to what we're talking about tonight. Yeah. My soul sister Steph got it. QT curriculum by our CEO. Yes, it is time to become a pro. That is the title. I love it. I love it. So what we're going to do, we're going to like. Those of you that haven't subscribed, we're going to subscribe. Okay. And of course, we're going to comment. Okay. Thank you, CEO Ramin, for this fantastic call. So excited to welcome all our new QTs. Okay. I love it. I love it. Christine, my sister, says this is a game changer. Exactly. Exactly. So this program is designed to literally take every ounce of potential that you have. Okay. So if you are sitting at home thinking, oh my goodness, I know there's more in me, but how do I take it out? This is the program. This is the program. I promise you. When you take part of this program, from hosting to presenting to QT, you're going to feel like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know I was capable of doing all that. You're going to impress yourself. And when you impress yourself, what's going to happen? You're going to inspire others to want to be like you. So you go from this amateur to pro to an inspiration, someone that everybody looks out to. This is what this program will do for you. That's why you want to become a QT as soon as possible. Okay, Erlen says like and commented. I love it. So let's see. We started with 3 likes. Let's see how far we get with this one. 13. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I love it. Great program. Lynn says, great program. Lawrence, congratulations. Joy says, powerful training. On my list, Christine says. Steph says, love it. Fast track to a pro. Rebecca says, pros get paid. I love it. Working on getting my QT. Rani, I love it. I told you, this is an awesome, awesome group of partners here tonight. And I know that we have a lot of guests as well. Okay. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. And I hope that everybody who's commenting and liking is also subscribed. That way you are the first person to see it. Okay. Like and comment, Mavis says. I love it. Yes, Mavis. Of course you did. And I look forward to seeing you this Saturday in Ottawa, my dear. Okay. So how are we doing? How are we doing with YouTube? Is everybody here has a YouTube? By the way, if you have a Gmail account, everybody has a YouTube, just so you know. Okay. As long as you have a Gmail, everybody has a YouTube. If you're thinking maybe I don't use YouTube, I don't have it. Yes, you do. If you have a Gmail, if you don't, get one tonight. Okay, so we're at 16. We're at 16 likes. I love it. I love it. And 11 comments. Okay, so imagine if we do that every single day. Every single day, take a minute, like, comment, share, like, comment, share, like, comment, share. Imagine what's going to happen. The algorithm will eventually pick up. So all of our videos will be seen by more people, right? And when they see your comment, guess what's going to happen? Every single time you have a prospect who's interested in the company, they always look at the comments. So they're going to be coming to you when they see your comment, right? So not only are you helping the algorithm, but you're also helping yourself build your business. That is why on social media, Facebook, Instagram, any post that I come across, not only do I love, I put a comment as well, always, right? The algorithm will pick it up. And at the same time, if you comment on our Opulence Global, all our company pages, people will contact you directly. Yes. Okay, so you're doing yourself a huge, huge favor as well. Okay, so let's see, how are we doing with time? 9:47, I love it. Okay, I love it. So this is literally the last part. The last part, then we're gonna do Q&A, and anybody who wants to share anything else that we talked about tonight. Okay. I am on the internet, but not doing enough. Okay, exactly, Erlen. That's okay. Let's change that tonight, right? There's always room for improvement. So let's change that tonight, my dear. Of course, we have so many other social media pages, but I want to make sure that I follow what is shown here, that we're starting with our YouTube channels here. Okay. Loud and proud. Exactly, Sandra. I know you're doing that. You're doing amazing. All right. So that is the end of my training. Now it's time for Q&A. And I'm going to hand it over to, of course, our amazing hostess to guide us through any questions that are on the call. Welcome back, my dear Ja.
Thank you so much, Ifrah. And it has always been an amazing training that you give to all of us, especially today, that is really practical and we can just start doing it right away. And you are right, it's all about practice. It's all about taking action, maintaining the consistency, putting what we learn into practice. So again, I am really thankful for the training you have given us today. It's really amazing. And I really would love to thank each and every one of you who have joined this call. And I've seen a lot of leaders here have been joining us. Amajit, Renee, I see Rico and Ronan as well. And again, Ifrah, thank you so much for this amazing training, as always, that you have given us. It's really practical. It's really inspirational. And as always, I love the energy you put into this, and the energy that you have passed on to all of us is really infectious. Do you have any words to say to all the members before we end the call today?
Yes, yes. Two quick things. Number one, I see a very good question by Rosalinda. How to reach the Black status? I'm missing only 816 to reach ASAP. First of all, congratulations, Rosalinda. That is amazing. Number two, it is very simple, my dear. If you were to purchase $816 in shopping credits right now, tonight, by next month, remember, it doesn't change this month, it will change. Let's say you launched a brand new LA, right? By this Saturday, the 31st, that will also get you there. So it's either purchases that you're buying, or you have a new partner, or lastly but not least, if you have a partner who upgrades, right? Let's say somebody upgrades to LADE, right? You get, I believe, the 1500, the CV, you only need 800. So those are the scenarios. The best case scenario, of course, is your own activity. Either launch a new LA or buy $816 worth of shopping credit. I hope that makes sense, my dear Rosalinda, and congratulations again. And the second thing I wanted to add to, my dear, is the Ottawa Bootcamp. Where are my Ottawa, Montreal, and Toronto? I cannot stress enough how crucial this bootcamp is going to be. We're actually going to be doing the launch pad, the long version of the launch pad. Those of you that were in Toronto this past Saturday, you have seen what was done. It's going to be done in Ottawa, and going forward, all the boot camps, we're going to have the same system that's going to be going through, and we're going to have different faces, different people that are going to be training. So this Saturday, it's going to be myself. Of course, it's going to be Brian Arundel, who's going to join us, a special guest from Toronto. I'm going to have my sisters, Rebecca, and my sister, Steph Wise, yes, who's going to be there. And we're all going to be combining and our knowledge, strength, our energy, everything. So you do not want to miss. The other question some of you have asked us is about the ticket prices. You're going to see when you get there, the hotel that we use. And of course, because it comes with all this, the refreshments, right? Unlimited coffee and drinks. And of course, 3-course meal. It's going to be worth it. Your investment is going to be worth it. Come down, make sure we still have some seats available. I look forward to seeing all of you. And again, back to you, my dear. You are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I want to wish you all an amazing night, morning, evening, and to the billion, wherever you are.
To the billion, and thank you, Ifrah, for this amazing training and the closure. And to everyone, may you have the rest of the night as a wonderful night and a wonderful day. To all of you, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Building the billions.